Section 1 Football Coaches Media Day here at Mahopac High School. Kevin Manning Jr. joined by Dan Berkowitz and Nyack. And Coach Berkowitz, this is fun. I've known you for 20 plus years.
Yeah,
It's the first time I got to interview you.
That's
right?
crazy.
Yeah,
because we talk all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
So tell me about this year's team. I mean, what you've seen out of camp so far, what you've liked.
I'll tell you what, we are experienced in the fact that we have 8 starters back on offense. We have 7 back on defense. We have transfers that came in back home to Nyack from Catholic schools. Mm-hmm. So we've gained a lot more talent coming in. We're an extremely fast team. I don't know how many teams are going to be faster than we are in the section at any level. We're fast, we're big, and last year was a tough year for us because we had a lot of injuries. Mm-hmm. But all the kids who were injured were our size kids, our big kids up front. They're all back,
okay,
and they're all healthy. We're healthy going into the season. I'm happy where we are. And I think, I'm looking forward to the season, actually.
This is your 3rd year as head coach?
Second year.
Second year as head coach.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep saying third. Second year as head coach. What have you learned from last year, day 1, to this year, day 1 as a head coach?
The biggest lesson I took from last year was not to do too much.
Yep.
The first year, you see everything that you like. You see all the videos. You go to the clinics. You want to take that, I'll take that there. You try to Frankenstein an offense. I take that and put it all together. I got rid of all that. So we've narrowed down our offense to 4 or 5 plays.
Yeah.
And we just repetitive, learn our plays, learn our system, run what we're running, do what we do. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Focus on us, on our game, and then let teams worry about us.
This is 100% true. Coach Berkowitz watches probably more Utah and Colorado football, high school football on Max Preps.
Yeah.
Or what do you watch on NFHS?
Yeah.
And then he tells me about this great play that his team ran in Colorado State Championship. Yeah. And you're right. I mean, that was obviously one of the biggest growth. And because you probably tell your players to keep it simple, and now you're doing it as a coach.
It's just stay within yourself, know your rules, play your game, know your reads, and just play football and run to the ball and don't think, just play.
Who did you bring here tonight?
Okay, this is my quarterback, Kylan Blackwell Williams. He's a transfer in from Paramus Catholic. He was a quarterback for them for the last 2 years. He's a junior. Okay. These are my 4 captains. This is Jackson Langford. He's a 3-year varsity player. He's my center. Okay. This is Ray Boutine. He's in the finalists for Super 11. He's a cornerback, being recruited by a bunch of Division III schools right now. And this is Mateo Massey on the end. He's coming in from Don Bosco. He's coming back home to Nyack also. He's a tight end and a defensive end.
We love when Section 1 players come back, right? When they come home, and obviously telling your decision to come home, and what have you seen out of the program since you've been here so far?
I see that we're a very competitive program, and we like to push each other in practice and get the best out of each other all the time.
So if anyone doesn't know, they can't watch film from you. Well, they could probably huddle, but what can we learn about you? What do we need to know about you as a player?
As a player, I'm a very disciplined player. I like to do my job, help my team out, and just be a dog.
And from the skill position standpoint, what have you liked? How is the group kind of filled in around?
Oh yeah, we're a very fast team, high pace, like to push each other like I said before. We're just very dominant.
And obviously offensive lineman? Yeah. Defensive lineman, move the mic down for you?
He's a center.
Center? Yeah. So center position. What did you learn from last year, the ups and downs of last year?
I definitely learned that preparedness is probably the biggest key to a game's final decision. And I feel like if the team who prepares the most will probably win. So I think film is very important.
How obviously the injuries from last year on the offensive defensive line, how has that unit come together? Who are some of the guys who stepped up this year?
Some of the guys, Darius Valdez has stepped up a lot. Isaiah Miller, he's coming back from a big injury from last year. Armani Gonzalez, he's definitely coming back.
You're getting fed the Andrews. Yeah. They're cheating on the test here. Sorry. No, it's all good.
We have Lucas Charles, he's a junior. He got pushed into the role as a sophomore. I think he's going to be very good this year.
Okay.
I think I need just about
that. That's good. Yeah. Ray, I've watched a lot of your games, a lot of your tape, heard a lot about you. What can we expect this year, senior year?
A lot of big plays.
Yeah, coaches raved about, just give him a seam, he's going to find it, right? And that's what you're going to do. How much better is this offense today from a year ago right now?
I feel like we got a lot of weapons that no one really knows of. Our speed, I feel like we're the fastest in the section, to be honest, with our speed.
I hear about you guys are moving down from Class A to Class B. I hear about Rye, Pleasantville went to the state championship. Lakeland's going to be pretty good. Sleepy Hollow's got some stuff. I haven't heard so much about Nyack. Do you maybe like that?
Yeah, it pushes us every day, to be honest. And
And that people sleep, right?
yeah.
Let's move it down on the end.
We haven't put anything out.
No, it's good.
I don't want anybody to know anything.
He wants to be low key. Dan
Yeah,
was
very low key,
Yeah.
under the radar.
You come back to Nyack. Give me your impressions of what you see and what you like around the offense and defense.
I see a lot of familiar faces. Most importantly, I see a lot of hardworking individuals. You know, we come every day ready to work.
How is coach going to use you? How's he going to get you the ball?
Coach sees me, I guess, as a team leader, obviously. But I'm hoping to go out there and make some big plays. You know.
And week one, I don't know how much you know about the teams in Section 1, but just, how excited are you to get out there? And you guys don't play this week. You play next week, is that right?
We don't play week. We play Ardsley in a week from Friday.
So a week from Friday. How important is it for the team to go out there and make a statement next Friday?
It's very important. Very important. Can't wait.
I think Class B is extremely competitive. Rye is obviously dominant, and they have everybody back, and they're the favorite. They're the heavy favorite. Pleasantville is a very, very good program. They have extremely good, skilled kids. They're all back.
Yep.
They lost their line, so that's a question mark for them. I think the rest of Class B is very even. I think you're going to see a lot of competitive teams with a lot of competitive games, and I think it's I think you're going to see a lot of teams surprise. I think Sleepy Hollow is going to surprise some teams. I think that will surprise some people. I think Byram Hills is always very good. They're very well coached. So I think it's going to be fun. I think Class B is going to be exciting this year.
It's like you used to love going to games, watching games.
I
Good
did,
for a guy
I
like
did.
me. So, thanks so much, Coach, for coming over, guys. Good
Thank you,
luck,
guys.
and welcome
Thank
back
you.
to the guys.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, guys.
Good job.